Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World 2. Back again to do another UK route because I like the UK. And back again on the Cathcart Circle Line. Something, as far as I can tell, I've only done once. And that was many months ago, 9 months ago. So thought I'd take another look at it. We can do one of the scenarios, or a couple of the scenarios that I've not done before. We'll start off, though, as always, with the refresher, the training thing, because I'm not going to remember how to drive this thing. So that's what the plan is. If you're new to my content and you're watching this on the YouTubes, then hello. This going out on a day, I don't know anymore. It could be a Monday, it could be a Wednesday, it could be a Friday. It could even be a Sunday if it's new, but a day, one of those days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. That's it. It's going out on one of those days. There'll be some, professional at this, aren't I? There'll be some links in the doobly-doo below. One to where you can purchase this DLC for Train Sim World 2. One to where you can watch this madness live on the Twitchy thing, and one to a Discord server that no one's interested in anymore. So that's the plan. Cathcart Circle Line. That's what we're going to do, and good afternoon to Pacer. So we'll click on the thing and we'll do the exploration thing, and we'll do the training because it's been a while and I can't remember how to drive the train, basically. So it's good for me, it's good for you if you've not seen it before and you want to know what you're going to let yourself in for as far as the purchasing of the DLC. It's a Class 314, by the way. I've just read that. Reading is a thing that I can do.
Welcome to driver training. Today you'll be taken through the operation of a Class 314 electric multiple unit in ScotRail livery. During this brief introduction, we'll go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Seems a bit, we've been left, how did I get here? Did I park over there? Is that my car? Have I just walked across the tracks to be able to then start the driver training from here? This seems a bit dangerous already. But, we'll do as we're told. We'll open the door from down here. That's very slow. Climbing up. Close the door.
Take a seat in the driver's position.
Closed.
This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
In a cupboard. I'll close the door.
To activate the control desk, insert the master key.
Give me a chance. I just sat down. Insert the thing in the thing. Okay. In. On. Set the reverser to neutral. Wait, okay, you're not going to actually tell me to do... Okay. Neutralis. Press and hold the auxiliary set button. Oh, you've given up on the whole talking to me now thing, have you already? There we go. I'm Mr. Fall behind. Wait for the main reservoir to charge. Which is this thing here. With under the A written in Tipex. Do you remember when you used to write stuff in Tipex? Remember when that was the thing? Other brands of whiting out fluid are available. Press and hold the raise pants button. Oh, I forgot this was electric. We'll raise our pants. Oh, that's a noise. Have we got a window? I've got a window. Set headlights to headlights and marker lights. We can probably do that. Headlights off, marker lights, headlights and marker lights. Okay.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
Oh, now you're going to talk to me. Okay, back into forward. Set the train brake to the releasey thing. Done that.
This train is now ready to depart.
Is it?
Use the throttle to apply power and get moving.
Okay, done that. We're moving slowly. I'll do a thing before I forget it. Thumbnail. I put so much thought into my YouTube thumbnails. It's just unbelievable. A bit more power. Right, reach 15 miles an hour. Set the throttle to off.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the train brake. We're now going to perform a test of the emergency braking system.
Oh, God.
Put the train brake into emergency.
Oh, so I've got to do that then, have I? It's all about me now, is it?
The emergency brake has been applied and the train will need to be recovered before continuing.
Set the throttle to off. Well, it was... okay. Set the train brake to release. Probably a good step.
Great work. Now let's get moving again.
Well, that wasn't difficult, was it?
Nice job. We can now continue the journey to Glasgow Central.
Can we? Are you coming with me? When you say we, you mean me. Oh, that's quite horny. Okay, 15 limit. So yeah, we do the driver training to basically, so I remember what I'm doing. And then there's a 75-minute scenario, which we'll do. At 1.4 of the miles, so we can get a bit more power then, can't we? And for an electric, it's actually sounding quite nice. Alright, we've got a 20 coming up in 3/4 of a mile. So we'll do the coasty thing. Should do a bit of the brakey thing. Okay, that's down to 20. Having never been to Glasgow, I don't know if this is accurate. A representation of the industrial estates around Glasgow Central by the looks of things. That's a tight curve up there, isn't it? We have a raised... Where's that going then? Does that come out of Glasgow Central?
You're now approaching Glasgow Central. Use the train brake to apply braking force and slow the train down.
I'm wondering that's going up there. Graffiti and rubbish is pretty accurate, is it? Yeah, a bit of Glasgow, a bit of Edinburgh. Edinburgh's quite nice. Right, I'll give a little bit of throttlage because we have got this 20 limit coming up. Right, platform 5 by the looks of things. If that's anything to go by, of course. One would like to think it's accurate, otherwise I'd end up on a different platform. Not that the driver really cares where they end up. See, this is one of those cases, isn't it, where I just think that overhead power lines for trains just are a blot on the landscape, and I don't think it's just me. If we've got to go electrified, go third rail, because these overhead catenaries and all these gantries just look damn ugly. They look hideous. They run through here and it looks awful. Go third rail or just stick with diesel. Or, you know, like nuclear or something. It's just, you know, just get rid of the whole electricity thing. Just put a nuclear a thing. They could do it on submarines. They're powered by nuclear. Why can't I do it on a train? In a smaller way, obviously. It'll be safe. It'll be fine. Trains never crash today. It'll be alright. Yeah, and high rounded. I was slightly speedy into there as well, wasn't I? Then we come into Glasgow. Hi, Dave. Right, stop in some yards, otherwise I'll crash into the barrier, crash into the buffers. They do ship nuclear waste by rail because they reckon it's safer than by road. Oh, that was some stopping.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
It's safe. There are no lions on the platform. Wow, that was quick.
To travel out of Glasgow Central,
Jesus.
we'll have to change ends. Let's do this now while the passengers are boarding.
What do you mean while the passengers are boarding? According to this, they're on. That was the quickest passenger loading I've ever seen. Set the headlights to tail lights. Marker lights. Headlight, tail lights. There we are. Set the reverser to the offie. Oh, that's got to be off. Yeah. Remove the master key. Take that out. There we go.
With this cab shut down, head to the other end of the train and bring it into operation.
Okay, I think I can do that. Let's walk through the train, shall we? There's a door in the way. Someone's put a door in the way. Let's close the door. We'll close that door, otherwise the riffraff will go in there. There we go. Let's walk through the train. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Apologies. Hang on. I've got to back up a minute. Bear with me. Sorry, it's not morning anymore, is it? Good afternoon. Oh, door to the face, nearly. Hi, Hawklin. Good afternoon. There's no lights on in the train either. That's slightly dodgy. But perhaps the person in charge should do something about that. Hello there. Let's just close that door to stop, people. Let's open the cupboard door. Sit down in the cupboard. Sit down in the cupboard. There we are. Close the cupboard door again. So insert the master key. Set headlights to headlights and marker lights. Reverser into neutralis.
Now we've changed ends and completed our passenger boarding, set the doors to locked.
How are we? I am doing really good today. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing okay. We got any one of these for vestibule lights? Cab heater. It's going to be one of these for lights for the... I'm just going to stand up a minute because we've got no lights on in the thing, have we? Door control, vestibule light switch. On, auxiliary, lighting set. Press. Okay. We've got a 3-pin plug. Right. Let's try to put some lights on for the passengers. Set reverser into forward. Okay.
Proceed to the next stop at Pollokshields West, unguided this time,
Oh,
and
God.
see how you get on.
It probably badly. You've not seen me drive a train. The throttle thing. There's movement. Open the window. Right. 1.7 of the distances to the place. Oh, we got a little shaft. Hang on. Right, out of Glasgow towards Pollokshields. Hopefully he didn't literally run into them because, that could end badly. Broken limbs and all sorts. Certainly if you're carrying an axe while you run into them, that could definitely end badly. Right, we've got a green. Right, so leaving Glasgow Central. Making our way to Pollokshields. So this is the training exercise. So getting us used to driving the train. Then we'll do one of the scenarios, which is 75 minutes, which is quite cool. Yeah, I'm not normally a fan of electrics, but I think they've got the noise right here. Oh, I can't turn my foot warmer on. I wanted a foot warmer. Damn you. Right, speed up a bit now. Don't forget, for those watching live, be back tonight with some ETS2 multiplayer trucking, where last week we took a European truck to America. This week we're bringing an American truck to Europe. That's going to end well. And then back tomorrow afternoon with some farming. And then there'll be an additional couple of streams in the next 7 days, but first additional stream being Monday evening. We'll be doing something. A Cockney and a Brummie. Blimey, that's a mixture. Thankfully, my parents were from South London, so didn't really have an accent. And I'm quite fortunate where I live, we haven't really got a strong accent. Alright, making our way towards Pollock Shields. I really do like the fact that you've got these with Train Sim World 2. So any DLC you get, any route you get, you can do the training on them. So it gives you these things to show you how to drive the train, how to set it up. And even like me, you know, I haven't been on this route for the last 8 months, so it's quite actually good to jump in and do a refresher on the trains, which I started to do now at every time we go back and look at some of the old routes. I will do the refreshers, mainly for your benefit as well, in case you haven't seen the trains that you get with the route. Just the one with the Cathcart Circle Line, but I do remember from doing it previously. It is quite good. So although we have done it before, there's a couple of scenarios that we haven't done before. So one of which we will do once we finish this training. Right, stopping 900 yards. There's a station there. Guessing, oh, it's a different line there. Close. We could have dashed in there. Obviously, lines going off somewhere else. Ah, that might be one of the ones we'll be going to on the next on the scenario we do, because it's not the loop we're doing. Right, we've got a red in 500 yards. It's handy because the station's in 400 yards. That's quite dark. Oh, I went to think it was single-hand operation, but it's not. I've got to press my brake button. The key, you know, key thing. I've got map for the brake. The button, the brakey button, the slowy downy button. Yeah, that's not bad. Unlocking right.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
We didn't tell me how to turn the saloon lights on, did you? Well, I suppose basics. You're older than me now. You're 24? That's quite old. Right. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so we will do a scenario, and it's going to be the Divergent, I think is what I was going to do. 70 minutes. Run additional service from Neilston to Glasgow, going via Newton to avoid a stuck train. So that's what we're going to do. Divergent. Good afternoon. An incident occurred earlier this afternoon which resulted in a failed train at Cathcart. You have been assigned to operate a replacement service to Newton. To begin, prepare this train for service. Okay, so thingy in the thingy. Okay, lights to the headlights and marker lights. Set the reverser to neutralis. Unlock the doors. Are we at a station then? I'm guessing we are. Left. Oh, we are. That's useful. We will put the destination board light on. We'll turn the cab light on in case we go into a tunnely type device. Have we got lights inside the thing? I suppose we have now. Yeah, lights are on inside the thing. Okay. So now we can go into the forwards. There's another train. Locking the doors. Right, where are we going? So we're going up Patterton, White Craigs, William Wood, Muir End, Kings Park, Croftfoot, Burnside. Wasn't he in the bill? Kirk Hill, Newton, Newton turnback siding, then turn around. I'm guessing. But look at that. Change ends. Yeah. Then it's back to Newton, Kirk Hill, Burnside, Croftfoot, Kings Park, Mount Florida, Cross Hill, Queen's Park, Pollock Shields East, Glasgow Central. So quite a lengthy one. Set train break release. All right, give me a chance. I was reading out what I'm doing. Apply some power. No, open the window first. There we go. Okay, so I'll apply some power then. Right, start at Patterson, 3 miles. Afternoon, Seoul. Right, 3 miles to go to Patterson. Shorty. Florida, Mount Florida. How am you? I'm doing really good today. How's the training thing? 'Tis good. Right, off we go. So yeah, we're not going via the loop, so we got to go like down, turn around and come back again, which is quite cool. We've got a 50 limit in 2.1 miles or 2 miles. We're actually doing the speedy thing now, so I'll give it a little bit of break. Try and keep the speed reasonable. It's like a lot of these areas of trains, isn't it? It's damn ugly, but it's functional. Function over form. I like the fact, because I've got the window open as well, you can hear the wind whistling past in your left ear. Unless you've got your headphones on backwards, of course. So if the wind whistling past is in your right ear, your headphones on the way around. It's a Cathcart Circle Line. Okay, slow it down a little bit more. Okay, should be good now. He says, it's still going downhill. 900 yards to the 50 thing with the limits of the speeds. We're 1 mile an hour, 2 miles an hour over it. You wouldn't think, would you, that a 1% gradient would actually be a lot, but I suppose when you're a train, that's quite a lot of the gradients. You got to say, you know, Train Sim World 2 does look damn good. Although I was impressed in Train Sim the other day, and I don't get fed up of Train Sim, but it's going to be a weekly thing now. Train Sim on a Wednesday, Train Sim World 2 on a Saturday, because there's so much train content. So 2 trains, lots of videos a week. This or a Pacer. Oh, Pacer. You can't. That's like. It's like a man, you know, asking a man to choose between, you know, his wife and his ugly next door neighbour. He'd choose the ugly next door neighbour, obviously. The caboose. You really are American, aren't you? Okay, might have slightly had to put the emergency brakes on there. We stopped though, that's the key thing. It's very slanty, isn't it? It is quite horny as well.
All our trains and stations are no smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises. This includes e-cigarettes.
Mainly because you look like an idiot, but obviously for health reasons as well. Locking doors. Stop at White Craigs in a mile. Okay, release the brakey, do the acceleratory. You can't smoke in the car park. Doesn't seem that way. Technically it's station property, isn't it? Okay, off to White Craigs. Three car. So is it, can it, I'm guessing it can be a 2 car or a 3 car. Because power's on the middle one. Well no, there's got to be a 3 car, isn't it? Because you can drive it from either end. So it can only be a 3 car. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can't smoke in any pub, restaurant, or place of business here. including obviously company vehicles. Unlocking doors. Hi Daz, I'm doing really good, thank you. Yeah, it's the traction motors. You can hear it. I'm not normally a fan of electrics, but some electrics actually do sound quite good. That's why I've got the window open, so that we can hear the... I don't even open that. Is that an opening window? It's not, is it? Let me shut this door then. Alright, locking doors. Okay, stop at William Wood. William's got wood. That's quite close to that wall. 3-on-4s have all gone now. It's quite sad, isn't it? I not that I'm a transport... Well, I am a bit of a transport nerd, I suppose. But I always find it quite saddening when you see like vehicles like this that put a lot of years and do a lot of service, transport a lot of people, and then the shiny new thing comes along and the old one's just sent off for scrap. Same with buses, coaches, ships, planes. I know everything's got a life, but it is always quite sad, isn't it? I think I've only scrapped one car in my time, and it's sad when you drive it for the last time. When you come to sell a car, you drive it for the last time to get your new one. You've got the excitement of oh crap! You got the excitement of the new one, but it's always quite sad to get rid of the old one. I'm not doing very well with the braking on this route, am I? A second time in 3 stops, I've had to put emergency brake on. And it must be tough for the places that are preserving this sort of stuff, because they can't preserve everything. It's a shame that, as I said this before, that there isn't, because there's a London Transport Museum, isn't it, which is funded by London Transport, looking after old stock, reviving it, showing people around it. I don't know if there was a national. I know we got the National Rail Museum, but if there was a national body that said, right, every model that's been on lines and stuff, we'll preserve one and have it so that lock the doors away. Have it so that it can be run again. Yeah, anyway, these things get moved around then, isn't it? Because there's no electrified preserved lines is being pulled. Yeah, I am going to get to York Rail Museum this year. I've got a week off again in September, so I'm going to plan it for then. Once all the little precious little kiddie winkies go back to school, I'll take a trip up to York. Right, Muir End is next. Can I actually do a successful stop this time? Potentially, but it'll probably be a weekday, if I'm honest. Because it's going to be less busy then. That'd be cool, Pacer. Right, can we actually stop this time? We'll just brake very early to make sure that we stop in time. Yeah, I want to watch the... I've yet to see the Hobbit films. And with the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings TV series coming out later in the year, I really want to watch the Hobbit films and the Lord of the Rings films again. Just to sort of refresh my memory on the universe. Right, we have stopped up your end. Unlocking doors. Ed is your spirit animal. Ed yesterday on the farm said that the seeder was broken because it didn't contain any wheat. It didn't contain any oat or something else it didn't contain. It was then pointed out to him he was using the wrong piece of equipment. He was using a planter and not the seeder. I think his friend Jack may have been around. Locking doors. Okay, 1.3 miles to Kings Park. Yeah, I'm liking this as a electrocuted train. We got a nice little shaft to grab hold of. Did I find my tractor? It wasn't my tractor that was missing. Right, you got 20 limit coming up in 700 yards. So we'll slow it down. And don't forget, at some point soon, I reckon over the next couple of months, we've got Steam coming to Train Sim World 2, which I will be bringing you. Can only end well. Alright, slow it down to the 20. Oh, perfectly. Right. Can we actually stop in time for this one? Probably not. I thought it was going to stop there for a second. I think, oh, how can I stop there? There's a train in the way. Oh, that's our broken down train. Ah, that's the one that's stopping us going to where we want to go. So we've got to go up here and then come back the other way. We could have gone the other side, surely. But yeah, that's the broken down train that's causing us the issues. So there must be another way round. I'm guessing up here then there'll be another track joining, which is where we'll go off down after we've been to the end. Because we're only going off up there towards those blocks of flats. Yeah, there's a triangle. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, here it is. So we're going up to the end here, then we'll turn around, then we go back down the Bermuda Triangle and off up round there. So we miss out that station back there. So that's where we're going to come back to. Right, we might actually get to stop properly this time. Because we're coming in very slowly. And we're running about 2 minutes late. That's fine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would be on the left-hand side, so I could have gone to my platform. We're just making a scenario out of it, isn't it?
If you require assistance at any time, feel free to contact a member of station staff or use a help point.
It would have made more sense then if this was done the other way around. If we'd have started at the end and came the other way, because we'd have been on the other side then, so then you couldn't have gone through because that train was in the way. You're applying too much logic. A little bit. Locking doors. Okay, Croftfoot is next. Another train coming in. Yeah, I forgot how nice this line was, actually. The train lady voice is rather condescending. Yeah, a little bit. The train lady. That's how it is officially called. Hello, train lady. Are you the train lady? Hi, Berta. Look, Mum, it's the train lady. I've just got visions of a badge that would normally say your name, and it says train lady on it. Not station announcer, train lady. I'm doing really good. In quite a weird mood today. Right, breaking into Croftfoot. And stopping. Unlocking the doors. Doors are being unlocked. An old one asking, is the train lady?
Please ensure you have a valid ticket for travel. You will be expected to produce your tickets when asked to do so.
Make sure you've got a valid ticket for travel. Oh, that's a honking. Now you see what you've done there, haven't you? You've tried to spell Harold, and you've had a bit of an issue with the numbers and letters, and you got a couple of too many L's in there. An extra D, an extra R. Yeah, the whole thing's gone on there. Berta, thanks for the follow. Station announcer, how very British. That's what they're called. They're called station announcers or train ladies, as they should now be forever known. Burnside. It's like the Welsh spelling of Harold. They don't have a lot more L's in there. Scottish train lady. That was Welsh. I don't know what that was. Yeah, watch out, Harold. Nightbot doesn't like spamming of things. Right, 0.9 miles to Burnside. So there'll be some extra streams this week. Tonight back with some ETS2 multiplayer. Tomorrow lunchtime, second stream from our new farm in Farm Sim. Monday night, we're doing an extra stream, which may was either going to be some Surgeon Simulator 2 or it's going to be MSFS in the new BAE 146, which I went into earlier and couldn't work out how to start it, so that might be an issue. Tuesday night back with some OMSI. Wednesday night will be Train Sim. Thursday night will be more farming. Next Friday night will be more Forza Horizon 5. Potentially some extra streams shoved in there towards the end of the week as well. Does it not have an ignition key? It didn't appear so. Right, stopping at Burnside. With too much braking, it would seem. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Unlocking doors. Doors are unlocking. Everyone's rushing off. It's like bloody driver's a maniac. Get out of here. Give me a little toot. So we got to go to Newtown, I think it is, and then do this bit backwards and then go round to the other bit because that train was stuck in the way but wasn't stuck in the way. It's usually by the steering wheel. Oh yeah, the steering lock might have been jammed on. That might have been my issue. Locking doors. What I might do is, because I've got a clue how the plane works, I might just stream it and hope that someone knows what they're doing. 1.4 miles to Kirk Hill. Now I've done the locking doors thing. Let's not do that again. Release the things and do the thing. Right, off we go. The next station stop is Kirk Hill. If you're called Kirk and you like hills, this is the place for you. So it's Kirk Hill, then Newton, then we got to go to the turn back siding and turn around, then come back to Newton, back to Kirk Hill, back to Burnside, Croftfoot, Kings Park, Mount Florida, Cross Hill, Queen's Park, Pollock Shields East and Glasgow. Sounding very posh. This isn't my, this is my streaming voice. This isn't what I actually sound like. I put this on, don't you know? It's all an, I was going to say mirage, but that's the thing you get in the desert, isn't it? Just an illusion. And that song. Slowing down a bit too much into Kirk Hill. Unlocking left. I'm secretly a mank. No. I was nearly an Australian, but I'm not a mank. There's a thing back in the 60s, I think it was, where £10 POMs, I think, to try and get more people to Australia. There was a thing saying for £10 you could get travel to Australia, which my parents signed up for. But at the very last minute, they decided they couldn't go through with it. So if they'd have moved to Australia, I could have been called Bruce. Right, Newton is next. Instead of Nigel. Oh, Nigel! Nigel Farquhar Montgomery III, I'll have you know. I say, has anyone seen Nigel? That's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Put lights in these tunnels, it'd make life a lot better. First Lord of Toot Hill. House normally on fire. Oh no, Nigel isn't the most posh British sounding name. Tarquin. Tarquin. Godfrey. Don't see many Godfreys. Rupert. Oh yeah, Rupert. Anyone seen Rupert? Roop to his friends. Oh, Hugo. Oh yeah, Hugo. I say, bloody hell, I got a right awful mess with Hugo last night. We are well and truly cat-flapped. Tarquin. Yeah, Tarquin's a name. Oh, that light's red. The light's red. It's red. Oh my god. No! Load last checkpoint. Load last checkpoint. Nothing to see there. We'll stop at Newton in... that was just a trial run. Nothing happened. It's all good. Right, this time stop before the red light. Don't wait till you go after it. Stop before it. Reginald. Is Crispy's real name Tarquin? No, it'd be quite funny if it was, but it's not. Right, this time do the stopping thing. Okay, right, I'm getting ready for it. I'm doing a slowing down now. If I actually press the brake thing. Right, so here's the yellow that I didn't spot last time when we came through it. There's a red in half a mile. Be careful of that. Well, Ed's really an Edward. Nico's name isn't actually Nico. My name isn't Steve. Out of those, the only person whose name is accurate is Dylan. Don't run the red, 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 don't run the red. Yay! Okay. No, AW. I think it's a setting I've got to put on within Train Sim World 2 to enable the AWS. Oh, that's quite horny. Right, so now we've got to go and do the turning around thing and then go back the other way, avoiding the bit where we couldn't go down because of the train broke down. That wasn't really in the way for us, but was in the way. But we would have been fine. Locking doors. Oh yeah, I'm just sat there tooting my horn. Nice work. This service terminates here. Your final task for today is to operate a return service to Glasgow Central. Okay. I've read that. I can't go anywhere because there's a red light in front of me. Stop at Newton Turnback Siding. Well, I can't because there's a red light in front of me. Otherwise I would. I'd be happy to do that if there wasn't, you know, the whole red light in front of me. Oh yeah. I didn't. Okay, fine. With the because I'm going off to the side. Fine. I would have worked that out. There are lakes in the Lake District, and the Lake District is beautiful. I stopped at the Lake District, went through it on the way up to Scotland, and stopped at the Lake District on the way back from Scotland. And again, one of those places that I'd love to go back to again. It was very nice. Alright, we've got to stop here. Oh yeah, because the rest are waters, aren't they? They're not lakes. Are you going to be a scumbag and not actually? You are, aren't you? Okay. You gonna let me stop now? There we go. Set the train brake to step 3. No, that's the wrong way. That one. Oh, that's a noise. Headlights to no, off. Tail lights. Okay. Reverser to no, it's up past that and it off. Take the key out. There we go. And sit in the driver's seat. I'm sat in the driver's seat. Oh, the other one. Okay, get out of that one. Shut the door. Go out there. Shut the door. Yeah, isn't a lake something that's fed by another body of water? A water isn't. I could be wrong. Right, sit you down. Okay, put master key in. Set reverser into the forwards. Headlights to the headlights. Headlights and marker lights. There we go. Apply some power. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm trying to put me. I want to put me cab light on. Thank you. And I want to put the destination board light on. There you go. Glasgow Central. See, it's all working. Now off with the brakes. Right. Okay. So back to Newton. Windermere Lake at 10.5 miles long, 1 mile wide. The largest natural lake in both lakes and it's fed by numerous rivers. Yeah, it's because it's called a lake. McBone! 4 of the months. Thank you very, very much, McBone. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, I'm doing the speeding thing here, aren't I? A little bit. It'll be fine. It'll be reet. Because Coniston's a water, not a lake. If I'm right. Not stopping long at work. Always good, especially on a Saturday. There's a whole pile of people just there. That's what a lot of people stood together is technically called a pile of people. Okay, unlock. Oh wow, yeah, that's got busy. The pile of people got on. Coniston Water is about 5 miles long and half mile wide. Above its western shore, the mountains. Old Man of Coniston Towers of the lake and the village. Yeah, but that's not explaining what the difference is between a water and a lake. I thought it was that a lake is fed by other tributaries or other sources, or water isn't. I thought it was a gaggle of people. It could be in certain, probably Americans probably call it that. Right, stop at Kirk Hill next. Yeah. It is against the law to smoke e-cigarettes or cigarettes on any station. Also, if you smoke an e-cigarette, you look like an idiot. So there's another reason for not smoking them. Okay. Water's what you call a pond. No, ponds are small. Coniston Water's huge. Isn't that where the speed record for or was that on Windermere? High speed on water where Matey Boy Campbell lost his life. Was that on Coniston or was that on Windermere? I don't know, my brain's all over the place now. Much Googling needs to happen. When this goes on YouTube, there's going to be some random comments. If people, no one's going to get this far in all seriousness, but yeah. It was Coniston, okay. Hang on, let's see if my Amazon device knows. Alexa, what's the difference between a lake and a water?
Here's something I found on the web. According to wikipedia.org, on Earth, a body of water is considered a lake when it is inland, not part of the ocean, is larger and deeper than a pond, and is fed by a river.
There you go. So it's larger and deeper than a pond. So a lake is bigger than a pond. That's the thing. Doesn't answer me why Coniston's called a water, but you know. Or what we could also ask is, Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
It's 232 sleeps until Christmas. Santa has a Christmas cracker joke he wants to share with us.
What do you call an elf who sings?
I don't know.
A rapper! Oh, 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 oh.
Another cracking joke, Santa.
Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
Really? That was quite... Well, bad, I think, is the only word for what it can be classed as. Bad. Definitely bad. And not in a Michael Jackson kind of way. Alright, so making our way back to Glasgow. Oh, a little train made over there, made out of barrels. Making our way back to Glasgow. Locking doors. Hope he doesn't give up his day job. Well, his day job's being Father Christmas. How can you give that up?
Oh, yeah.
Airliners Live. Thanks so much for the follow. We'll be doing some planes next week. I've got the BAE 146 to work out how to fly. Got in this morning, couldn't start it. It's good. Yeah, it went well. Alright, 1.2 miles to Burnside. Yeah, I want to go from London City to Amsterdam. But I've got to work out how to start the plane first. I think I might need to look at the tutorials from Just Flight. They might help. Right, 0.9 miles to Burnside. Make sure it hasn't got a flat battery either. Did it have petrol? Ah, that could have been the issue. Someone might have left the interior light on, flattened the battery, and run it out of petrol. That could have been it. That would explain it. So I'll take a couple of double A's with me and a little can of unleaded, and it should be good to go. One of those little battery pack things you can buy on Amazon. That will jump start it, wouldn't it? They start my car. Right, we have made the Burnside. Yeah, stop doing that. Unreal 4. Work it out. It'll be tip top. A couple of double A's and a can of unleaded and walk towards the BA 146. Where are you going with that? It wouldn't start. I'm going to give it a boost and stick some more fuel in it. Yeah, I'll do that one day in the week. I'll do a flight in the 146. So I need to work out how to actually fly it first. Right, Croftfoot in a mile. Okay. That one. Make sure you take the crook lock key. God, remember when that was the thing? When those crook locks that went through your steering wheel. Stop people nicking your car. I had on my Xantia I used to own, there was like a number pad thing that to immobilize it, you typed in a 4-digit number into a number pad. What a pain in the backside that was. I had it disconnected after about 2 weeks. Right, so when I stream that next week, then I'm sure you're all going to give me sound advice on how to start the plane. Right, into Croftfoot we come. Yeah, they're more of a visual deterrent when they're those things. And you had the thing you linked around the bottom of the steering wheel to the clutch pedal, wasn't it, as well? So that people couldn't dip the clutch or move the wheel. You know, you got out of your car, it took you 10 minutes to secure it. Now you just walk away and press a button and hope it's actually locked. Right, loading passengers at Croftfoot. Locking doors. Haha, you missed it, Ginger. Haha. Stop at Kings Park. I'll try putting out a choke. Okay, because I'm sure there's a choke on a 146. I might actually do that now, thinking about it. I might actually not learn how to start it, but just stream it and see if between us we can work out how to start it and how to get me from London City to Amsterdam, because it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll do that probably, I don't know, Thursday. Yeah, probably Thursday. It'll be daytime, so probably Thursday afternoon, something like that. Once I recover from my manual labour on Wednesday. Yeah, there are tutorials. Just Flight have got some really good tutorials on how to do everything from turning electrics on, starting it, getting ready for taxi, take off, you know, the whole lot, putting your autopilot on. I started watching one of them, but then I actually think now it'd be quite amusing just to do it on the stream. Which is also a good guide then to see how easy it is to actually do it just by pressing buttons and hoping. God, bloody easy start. When I was younger, a relative of mine had a very early transit diesel Luton. He was a market trader. I used to go and help out sometimes on a Saturday in Birmingham this was. And the only way in the end that this transit would start was on easy start. So it took 2 people to start his transit van, 1 to squirt easy start, 1 to turn the thing over. Right, Mount Florida. So this is the station we didn't come to in the first place. It was down the air intake. So he used to spray it down the air intake of the transit. Oh, that's a lot of speeding. Okay, I thought we'd be going round there to the right, not down here. Well, that confused me. Oh, now we're going round to the right. Okay. Yeah, but this was diesel. So the awesome guy I follow on YouTube, American guy, he restores or occasionally drags old American cars out of a field and then starts them. And yeah, he'll have a mixture of 2-stroke oil and fuel that he'll just put directly into the carb to try and start the thing. Can't really do that with modern injection engines. Okay, Mount Florida is our next station stop. So this hasn't linked up yet with the other line that we would have come from coming the other way. So there's got to be a there's got to be a point where this we wouldn't have stopped here if we had just done the route we should have done, but because we had to take a detour, because there should be another line coming from the left to where we would have come down. We need to keep her out for that. So anyone spotted leaping out the bushes, let us know. Lock. No, don't unlock left, you donut. Don't open the people to get out. Lock right. All sorts of doors opening now. Okay, stop at Cross Hill. I forgot how good a DLC this was. I'm really impressed with some of the stuff we've done over the last few weeks in Train Sim World 2. There is some really good stuff out there, certainly in the UK. I'm not such a fan of American stuff because, you know, it's stupid. Although Boston Sprinter was quite good. I quite like the Harlem one as well. Okay, American freight, stupid. The American passenger stuff's okay. Someone commented on one of the YouTube videos the other day saying I should do more freight. Like, really? Do I have to? Are you still watching, Nico? And this isn't going to be relevant to anybody that's not into the farming that we do. Unlock right. Just keep picking on the Yanks. Indeed, that's a long delay. It's like 10 minutes ago I said that. Locking doors. Okay, stop at Queen's Park. It's one of those here where I live. I don't think the Queen's ever been there. Did she open it? She might have opened it. It's probably why it's called Queen's Park. I'm guessing no is the answer to my question a few minutes ago. Oh well, I'll do it after the stream. It's fine. Told you the delay is really bad. What is it for me? Hang on, let me just check. Six seconds for me. Well, no, Ed was on. I'll explain, which is why I asked if Nico was watching. Ed was on the farm this morning, did some farming. His internet died because he's with Talk because it's cheap and it's rubbish, and we've told him it's rubbish. But anyway, the combine we had on the farm is too big, so we bought another combine. So I went on this morning, swapped the combine, or sold the combine we had, swapped it for a smaller combine, oddly, changed the money so it's exactly the same as before, so we didn't gain or lose by changing combines, and put the farm back on. Ed has just posted in our farming room that the combine is the canola off the field is in the combine that I sold. If he would have said that before, I wouldn't have sold it. So I sold the combine with the canola in, so we've lost the canola and therefore lost the money from that field. So I was asking Nico if he could then mention to Ed he should have said that before, but that is too late now. So even harder work tomorrow on the farming stream. Yeah. Yeah, rip indeed. Yeah, we started a new farm on Thursday on our farming streams, and we've literally got no money. We started with £1,200, and we ended up this morning with 20 grand in the bank after a couple of days of farming. So we could have done with the canola that Ed harvested, but he left it in the combine and didn't say anything. So literally, I went on and sold the combine without. I don't think there's crop in it, so I sold it from the menu. So we've now lost that crop. Oops. So tomorrow on the farming stream, we've got a bit of work to do. Okay, we've got a red in 500 yards. Just after Pollock Shields East. And then it's into Glasgow. So this is the one where we came out of Glasgow earlier in that training thing. This is the station that we spotted. Look, so I went off down there and thought, why couldn't we have stopped at this one? Poor Ed, it's his fault for going with the country's worst internet provider. There's a reason they're cheap.
Vehicles parked at unauthorised points may be clamped or removed without warning. Short and long stay parking is available at this station.
There you go. Clamped and removed without warning. Well, you just told us that they're going to be clamped and removed, so surely that's a warning. So you've given us a warning. So you've just contradicted yourself there is what you've done. Right, Glasgow Central. Yeah, really am liking this DLC. Say, not normally a fan of electrics, but quite liking this one. Don't know why it's taken me so long to come back and do more. And last thing I'll do is, over the coming weeks and months, is we'll go back and look at some of the DLCs I've done previously, mainly UK stuff, so I like UK stuff, but we'll do scenarios that I've not done from those DLCs. So although you might see the same DLC every probably 3 months, 2 months, it'll be different scenarios. And, you know, obviously whenever new DLCs come out, regardless of where in the world they are, we'll bring you those. So Train Sim World 2 every Saturday lunchtime. Train Sim every Wednesday. Farming on a Thursday. Something fun on a Friday. Last night was Forza. Saturday night trucking this week. Then may give it a break again. And Sunday afternoon some farming as well. So lots of stuff. Right, round to Glasgow Central we go. Right, double yellows, which means we're going to get a single yellow. And then it's going to be a red at the end of Glasgow Central because it's a dead end station. So I left the community about 6 months ago. Well, not 6 months ago. Several months ago. There's a red in 900 yards. Green's fine. Okay, we've got a green. We should be good. Slowing it down. Okay, down to the 15. Just in time. Quite an impressive station, Glasgow Central. Right, so this is the end of that 70-minute scenario, which is actually quite cool to do. We'll see if there's another one we can do after this. Don't crash into the buffers. Okay, unlocking doors. Good work. That's all the task assigned for you for this afternoon. Let's see how you did.
At all stations and on all train services. This includes e-cigarettes.
I love the echo they've got in there. Not bad, I suppose. Did okay, leveling up. Right, let's go and see what other scenarios there are for this line. Scenarios. Ooh, there's a 40-minute one. Drichte. Takes Glasgow to Nailston service through Mount Florida while keeping traction and timings versus the poor weather. Oh, we've got to do a poor weather one then, haven't we? Because it's Scotland, it's got to be rainy. Drich. I think that's how you pronounce it. Today you have been tasked with operating a stopping service to Nailston. Due to the heavy snowfall and icy conditions, speed restrictions have been put in place. Heavy snowfall? Okay, master key on. Open the window. Set the reverser to neutralis. Headlights and marker lights. Unlock doors to the right. We will definitely put destination board light on. We will definitely put the cab light on. Oh, that's cool. The front of the train's got snow on it. Oh, I like that. Okay. Our thumbnail might change. This is dark outside. What time is it? 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's winter, so it's going to be dark. Now. It's time to get going. Ensure you are monitoring upcoming signals throughout your journey to ensure you reach your destination safely. This can only go well. Snow. Okay, so reverse into forward. Apply some power to get moving. So we've got a yellow. So Pollock shields. in 1.3 miles. Out we go into the snow. Okay, has anybody seen the wiper there? Right, got a red. We got a yellow. It'd be cool actually if it gets light on this. That's quite dark. We'll stay with inside. It's quite dark if you go outside view. Another yellow. We should be chasing yellows the whole time. Red. No, we're not going to be chasing yellows the whole time because we've got a red. No, it's now yellow. Okay, we're definitely following something then. I just got bright. That's quite cool. Right, another yellow. I don't know if we're going to get any greens at all on this trip. Well, I changed to a double yellow before we approached it. Another single yellow, so the next one's probably going to be a red. Yep, 200 yards. Now a yellow. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be speeding already on this one. Another red. That's before the station. It's just there. So we'll slow it down. Okay, is that red? Well, that's definitely a bit, well, weathery, I think is the phrase, isn't it? So where are we stopping? We are going to Pollock Shields, Queen's Park, Cross Hill, Mount Florida, Cathcart, Muir End, Williamswood, White Craigs, Patterton, Neilston. Wow, that's okay. That's more stops than I thought we were going to have. Right. Train coming towards us. There we go. So we've got a yellow and a track change. Red in 400 yards. That's after the station, so I'm not overly worried by that. Okay, braking. And hopefully stopping. Unlocking doors. Pollock shields an ear. Okay. That's words. A little tiny train on the platform. Okay, we've got a red. So we can't go anywhere until that changes anyway. I'm guessing waiting for that train to come through. That's why it's red. Or maybe not. Yeah, cheers Auckland. Have a good day. Okay, now we've got a yellow. Okay, we're all good. Right, 600 yards. We've now got a yellow, which will be a red. Yeah. It's actually quite cool that we've got this sort of weather. I love the fact that some of these scenarios are done really, really well. That you just get the diversity of, you know, daytime runs, long runs, short runs, night runs, snowy runs. And stop at Queen's Park. Unlocking doors. Yeah, definitely a bit blustery. Wouldn't want to be outside in that. I wouldn't even be like going anywhere that meant I had to stand on a platform and wait for a train, let alone get on a train. I'd be like, nope, I'll be staying at home. Thanks very much. You won't get me words. You won't get me near your train station. Wait until 7:11:30. Oh, fine. I'll just sit here for like 34 seconds then.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any privilege will be removed and may.
Okay. Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. It's like the one that says please carry a bottle of water with you at all times. What if you're like swimming or something? Okay, Cross Hill. Hang on, I'm shut the doors. Can't move with the doors open. Okay, we got a yellow. Well, I need that wiper on actually. Right, 600 yards to Cross Hill. So it's going to be another yellow. And a red. That's after the station though, so I'm not too concerned. I will put the things back on. Actually quite a nice noise. And stop.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any unattended baggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services.
Ooh, not just anybody. Security services may destroy your personal belongings. Well, at least you know who it is that's destroying them, so I suppose. That's, you know, put a name to the face and all that. Mount Florida is next. Right, we've got green now, though. We're not chasing yellows. Right, keep the speed reasonably low because of the whole, you know, snow thing. Slightly uphill. We have got a yellow, so I'm expecting another red. These stations aren't very far apart, are they? Don't know why they need so many. Sure, you can just walk. And stopping. Stopping. Unlocking right. Nope, wrong end. No end. Still can't put my foot warmer on. I could do with it in here as well. Probably cold. Probably I can't see these things being very like well, I don't know. It might be quite warm in here. I think there's some sort of cab heater. Nice toasty driver. Yeah, you can say that about any big city, I suppose. Some of the stations are just too close together. Right, locking the right. Okay, releasey, movie. Okay, so we've got a track change. And half a mile to Cathcart. It's definitely a gloomy, wintry day. Imagine quite a pleasant wintry day when the sun comes up. It'd be quite nice. So off around here to our right. And 400 yards to the next stop. See, those houses and buildings are well insulated. Still got snow on the roof. Alright, don't run the red, don't run the red, don't run the red. And stop. Opening the doors. The doors are being opened. I do quite like winter. It's quite nice when it's still dark outside. Problem is with summer, and I'm one of those people that sleeps with windows open and curtains open in the bedroom all year. So, you know, 5 o'clock this morning, bing, broad daylight. I'm like, oh crap, I'm awake now. Locking right. Okay, Muir End is next. Once we go past this red. Okay, and go. Yeah, tonight don't forget back with some ETS2, one of those challenging ones for us. Some multiplayer trucking, where last week we took European trucks to America. This week it's American trucks in Europe. So taking the W900 down the quarry up near Kirkends in Pro Mods. That's going to be an interesting one. So that's back this evening. Tomorrow lunchtime, carrying on our multiplayer farm. And then back on Monday evening. Don't normally stream on a Monday, but back on Monday evening with something. Tuesday night will be some OMSI 2. Wednesday will be Train Sim. Thursday night will be farming. Friday night will be more Forza Horizon 5. Really enjoyed that yesterday. And next Saturday lunchtime, more Train Sim World 2. And yeah, more stuff throughout the week as well. We've got a week off work, a couple of busy days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday won't be streaming during the day, but you may see a couple of extra streams during the day from me on Thursday and Friday next week. Right, Muir End in 700 yards. And we got a green. Oh, I think we actually got some slippage then. The train seemed to rock about a bit. Going straight to level 3 braking on a slippy track, probably not advisable. Definitely a bit of a dark morning. Obviously, being further north, it's darker for longer. It's always a good sign for me. The first day with obviously having modern cars have got auto headlights. The first day that you drive to work and come home from work without the headlights coming on, it's like, yay, winter's finally over. And then the first day you drive to work and come home from work with the headlights come on, you go, oh, winter's here. Alright, 1.2 miles to William Wood. Yeah, definitely really been enjoying doing some Train Sim World 2 content the last few months, actually. And I said it will continue on. I'll go back through all the UK stuff that I've got and do, like we've done here today, some scenarios that I've not done before. We'll start with the whole training thing, though, to remind us of what trains come at each scenario, each route, and then do some scenarios we haven't done. So plenty of stuff still to come over the next few months in Train Sim World 2 and normal Train Sim on a Wednesday. Right, next stop just round the corner, William Wood. Can't be that many stops left, I don't think. Oh, don't overbrake it. Imagine if you lived within earshot of one of these stations and is all you heard all day if you were sat in your garden or something is the announcements going off. They're going to get quite, you know, sort of in your head. It's the train lady. It is the train lady. Locking doors. White Craigs. So White Craigs, Patterton, and then Neilston. So 3 stops to go. Yeah, there's some actual wheel slip going on there. Shouldn't have gone straight into 4. I actually quite like the sound of the wipers on this. Some wipers are just annoying. This is actually quite nice. At least we've gone away from the yellows now, and we got greens. Susan's a lady. Lightning. I think it was just lighting rather than lightning. That was kind of cool.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times. Any unattended luggage will be removed and may be destroyed by security services.
Oh, you don't want security services rummaging through your bags. Right, 2 stops to go. Locking doors. I thought it might have got a bit lighter, but I suppose, what are we, up past 7 in the morning? Alright, see if we can get away without any wheel slip this time. Just about. Oh no, we get some in 4. That's definitely very wintry out there. Can't go full on brakes because we'll get wheel slip when we're braking. Okay, I might have braked a bit early. Got a long platform for a little train. I suppose the platform's not designed for this train. The platform might have been there a while. Unlocking doors. Oh, I really wish they'd sort out these collisions. Put a sun visor down because the sun's blinding me. Locking doors. Right, Neilston. Final stop, 3.6 miles away. Probably the longest stretch we've done on this line, 3.6 miles. And that's the final stop of this route and the final stop for today. Definitely a very wintry day. Oh, I got 55 coming up as well. A bit more power. So we get greens all the way in. Yeah, really enjoyable line, this one. Would have been better if it had been diesel, obviously, but you know, it's been good. Make our way towards Neilston. Really the singer. Never hit with something. One of those one-hit wonders. Yeah, it was Neilston, wasn't it? Not Neilston, but it is close. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's close. What more do you want? Right, a yellow coming up. And we got a 15-mile-an-hour limit coming up as well. And a red. It's all going on. That was a sentence. Turning into Trent. Didn't want to risk running that light. Nice job. You arrived safely and without incident. Unlock the doors and allow the passengers to disembark. That was a really cool scenario.
Comfort. This station operates a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes.
Oh, my window's frosting over. I thought my wine dowel is floating over. I thought, what the hell's a floating? And what's my wine dowel? Have I got one of those? Need to get a mirror out later and have a look. Good work. There's all your tasks for now. Let's see how you did. Go. Not bad. Right. Back to the main menu. Let's get some audio back in. Thank you. There we go then. That was whichever one the hell that was. No, that one. Cathcart Circle Line. There we are. So yes, next Saturday back with some more Train Sim World 2. More trains though on Wednesday. And back again this evening for some trucking. So thanks to you lot in chat then for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours. And thanks to this lot as well. So thanks to, well, Chris quite clearly wasn't here watching. So thanks to Nightbot for doing some moderation. To Airliners Live and Berta for following and McBone for subscribing. Thank you very much indeed. I will be back with some idiots then later on for some trucking. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.